What's up, everybody? How's everyone feeling out there? Boy, oh boy, some real animals on these YouTube streets, huh? Well, I had to decide. Shut up, bird. I had to decide whether I was going to play a grumpy song or a positive song. Shit, wouldn't you know if I didn't find one that's right in the middle? So we're going to play that tune real quick. This song is a bit of a rally cry to all of us good people to stick together and just observe these animals like the pigs in the zoo that they are. Oh no, did you just dehumanize them? Eh, I see no signs of them being human. Call me crazy. This song's called All We Got. It's a little aggressive, but I mean, passive doesn't seem to be working out so well, has it? So.
There we go. Shit. Yeah. Perfect.
As always, if this zaps me for some reason, that is to say, if it takes me down for using someone's music video, I will pop right back up. Don't you worry your pretty little heads about it. You may have seen that I do have a sunset stream set up for tonight from the beach. I've been promising that tonight's the night. I look forward to that. Spent my morning at the farmer's market, enjoying my day. It's fucking beautiful here right now. 65 degrees and sunny. Nice cool breeze. It's just about as perfect as it can get. It bums you out, huh, haters? I hate that for you. Again, this is a tune called All We Got. It gets a little bit, you'll see.
I never understood a lot, cause I didn't need a lot, have a lot. So I never cared a lot. Stumbled through a black hole and ended up in Camelot, where JFK had his head and he never got shot. It seemed perfect until the day came, until insane became the norm. God became forlorn, happened overnight as if someone flipped the switch, flipped the script on this shit. Cause even in the shade it is sunny, somewhere over the rainbow. Walking down this big road, I stare at walls at night, hoping they do not fall down. All we got, don't let me down. We're all we got, don't let me down. We're all we got, don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. We're all we got, don't let me down. We're all we got, don't let me down. We're all we got, don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. See, I see through the looking glass defiant. I stand tall in the midst of giants, gargantuan shot with an elephant gun. Smiley face till his face grew numb. I read books till my mind grew dumb. Went holy so I speak in tongues, and it's hard to keep phoning when life move around you. All these emotions swirl about you like clouds do. Nothing to do, nothing to do. Never once occurred to me I've been staring out the window at a world that doesn't see me, and my skin can't feel the wind blow. Never once occurred to me I've been staring out the window at a world that doesn't see me, and my skin can't feel the wind blow. All we got, don't let me down. We're all we got, don't let me down. We're all we got, don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. We're all we got, don't let me down. We're all we got, don't let me down. We're all we got, don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Nothing's on my mind but the time. Usually a fool with it, watching seconds turn to minutes, watching ghosts become a finish, watching friends turn to villains. Back in the days of the sentence, I was dead and holding up the ceiling. Do you remember? Do you recall? No, I don't, more like it's deja vu. Walk across a barren world, people don't play outside anymore. Cause even in the shade it is sunny, somewhere over the rainbow. Walking down this brick road, hoping to find my way home. Somewhere over the rainbow, walking down this brick road, hoping to find my way back home. We're all we got, don't let me down. We're all we got, don't let me down. We're all we got, don't let me down. Don't let me down.
All right, so I hope you enjoyed that tune. Man, that song is packed full of metaphors. If you're not familiar with metaphors, just go ahead and start reading some books. You'll understand eventually. Hope everyone's feeling good out there. I feel good. Thanks for everyone for reaching out. I know what these people are saying. It gets more depraved by the moment. I get it. I haven't responded to almost any of you. If you haven't noticed, don't take it personally. For my own mental well-being, it's just it's like self-preservation mode at this point. So don't take offense. I see you. I appreciate all the support. I just can't be a conduit for everyone else's problems at the moment because I've got some nasty YouTubers that I'm dealing with in real life. So, but don't listen to a word they're saying. There is no warrant. There is no court date. This is all completely contrived. I triple check with the Santa Barbara County sheriff each time these claims are made. It's a big fat lie. It's desperation. They're spiraling. The most recent claim from that fucking hippopotamus part-time mom, full-time YouTuber Rebecca over there was that her uncle lives across the street from me in a town called Isla Vista. Well, bitch, I told you already that was one of my first apartments ever. 2001. You are only 24 years behind me. The people that were born the last day in that apartment, people that were born before that date, all of them can now go to the bar and drink. Hold on, the dogs next door are going wild. So once again, I'm in contact with a Isla Vista Foot Patrol to let them know that there's some pig, hog, bitch, slug of a human being that is a part-time mother and a full-time YouTuber showing an apartment, giving the address, saying a specific apartment number, putting whoever the fuck lives in that apartment at risk. You're a fucking pig, sloth, psychopath, Rebecca. Nothing more. Whoever raised you failed the entire world. That's a fact. And you keep taking your shots and you keep fucking missing. You think you would get good at something in this world, but you don't. You're just the worst. You suck at everything. Being a human, you suck at being a mom. You fucking really suck at YouTube. I'm sure your neighbors hate you because you've poisoned them with narcotics or served their children liquor. That's the quality of fucking slug that you are. Welcome in, everyone. As you can tell, a little bit spicy. These pig fuckers over here are just saying the craziest shit. Make sure you check out Cluminati.com. Lots of interesting information on that pig slut. Excuse my language. If the trough fits, you wear it. You know what I'm saying? Lunatic Farmer. I'm sorry I didn't see exactly everybody at the beginning of chat because Restream doesn't allow that for some reason. But I see Lunatic Farmer. Oh, yes, I saw many of you were accidentally commenting under the Sunset live stream that I have set up. Have you noticed that I have trailers? Trailers are an option for YouTube knuckleheads like me. So I'm going to be every live stream I can, I'll put a trailer together. Queen Bee successfully took down one of my more recent short videos that show what she tells people she looks like and what she actually looks like. Keep an eye out for that. That's going to be re-released every day. I'm trying to figure out if I can put it on a 24-hour loop on my new backup channel that goes by Do You Even Paint, Bruh? So yes, I do, to answer that question. Also, bitch, why are you trying to hide your face from people? You scammed us for $250,000 and you won't show your face? You fucking career criminal. No, ma'am. So that video is going to continue to circulate. I did have it on my community wall for a couple of days when I knew she was going to strike. I had 3 days. Well, she got it. And this is coming from a sloth, a pig that eats actual shit in Rebecca over there, who shows it babies' photos, passes around videos, shows all of our children lovers. She doesn't give a fuck, but she doesn't want her face shown. Huh. Isn't that peculiar? Well, isn't that peculiar? I do say it is. So long story short, everybody rest assured, I see you. I appreciate your support. If I'm not responding to you, it's because I don't have much to say at the moment. I do appreciate all of the advice, great advice, some of it, most of it, actually. I don't know how to break it to you guys, but I already have a plan. I've planned for this all along. I knew how depraved these people were. It has no effect on me. None. In fact, we'll be celebrating another day of living my best life with a sunset stream from the Pacific Ocean, from the beach. We'll enjoy that. That's at 7:25 today. They can eat a bag of dicks. I mean, they've made me into this character, which I'm at this point just fully entertained by. But let there be no question about it. These are mentally deranged, insane people explicitly demonstrating how insane they are to the entire world right here on YouTube. So I'm going to stick around. I'll be here to point it out. This could only get good. As stated, my goal is to have that pig, sloth, hippopotamus, fucking warthog of a human being, Miss Turner over there. My goal is to have her gone from YouTube and away from all of these good people as soon as June 15th. So hashtag gone by June. That's still the intent. Never made any bones about that. That's what I've been saying from the start. So far, so good. She's being investigated by the feds for awkward videos of children. Oh shit, the neighbor's having some type of thing go on. Sorry, guys. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think? For some reason, those pigs think they go live and they're winning something. No, they're just preaching to their own little sick choir. That's what's happening. The rest of us are like, whoa, they have no bottom. They are a bottomless pit of despair and fucking just a bunch of a conglomeration of adults that nobody ever loved. And it's fucking sad. Not my problem. Moon. Have another line, you sick weirdo bitch. Seriously. You aligning yourself with one of the other terrible mothers on YouTube is fucking bizarre. You fucking crazy asshole. You're a real crazy, you're genuine, as real as they come, fucking nutcase. So no thanks on any of that. You keep on dreaming about me, you fucking weirdo. Walking around doing the Kansas City shuffle, drooling on yourself. Have another line and shut the fuck up, dude. Crazy. How long is this bender going to go? It's been over a month you've been doing this. Fucking, you're a garbage person. You're absolute garbage. Anybody that supports that, also fucking garbage. Let there be no fucking, listen, if you're over there, I empathize with my fucking nuts, man. She's a crazy person. That's all I can say about it. Plain and simple. What's up, Headstones? Good to see you. Queen Bella, Billy Jones, keeping out for that package. It's on its way. Billy Jones was the winner of the subscribers giveaway. I got some big things planned, guys. Fuck yeah. Speaking of big things, I've got a super chat goal. If you're into that sort of thing, just do me a solid favor and make sure that you are subscribed. That way you at least get the notifications when I go and do some shit. How you doing? I'm okay. I had to shut down the social media. So many fucking emails. My God, everybody got a screenshot of everything ever said. And I don't know. Some of these screenshots, it's like, how are you even in the room with this when this was said? Like, it's just a lot. So for self-preservation, I'm just fucking went to the farmer's market and got some of the most incredible fucking strawberries you can imagine. I've been munching on those. I reluctantly went to the honeybee stand and got myself some honey. Let's see. So I'm doing as good as you can imagine. I know what they're saying. It's fucking wild, man. It's getting wilder by the moment. No receipts for anything, just garbage mouth. Apparently, Rebecca's talking to my mother daily. Like, what a fucking psychopath, first of all. No, you're not. What a thing to make up. And now your uncle lives across the street from me. And what did you say? You pig fuck? You said, oh, he can see right into my window? Listen, if I find a grown man looking in my window, he's not going to fucking survive another day. So have him come on over. But see, the whole thing is broken because I haven't lived there since 2001, you fucking psychopath. Your uncle couldn't afford to live in that neighborhood if he was pushing weight with you, piggy. Believe me, you have no idea what you're talking about. That neighborhood is full of college students and professors. Your people would never fit. No one in your family would ever fucking fit in amongst educated people doing good in this world because you're fucking trash. Whoever raised you, fucking trash. All your friends, fucking trash. Rebecca, you're just fucking trash. Face it. You're a busted, broken, part-time mother, full-time YouTuber, full-time liar. That's what you are. That's the vibe. That's the vibe for you, bitch. That's what you get. And you goons like Moon, no wonder you all stick together. You fucking deserve each other. At least we know where to find you. You all stick together. It's not like you're lingering around the world, infecting the rest of us with your fucking insanity. We got silver linings here. You know what I mean? They're so crazy, and they all have a certain look and tone. God gave them red flags sticking right out of their mouth to protect the rest of us. What's up, Marie? Wise Angel in the house, Woman's Warrior. Woman's Warrior, I saw you email me. I will get back to you. Like I said, I'm just put a pause on all that shit because guess what? I don't need any of it. I mean, no offense to any of you guys. You're the best, but I don't need any of it. I don't need an email. I don't need a text. I don't need nothing. Just fucking, I get by. I've been getting by 47 years just fine. I'm not going to let some fucking pig sloth woman that bruises her children's neck shake my ass. Ain't never going to happen. Ain't never going to happen, Rebecca. You're fucking useless. Gone by June, Piggy. Gone by June. Her uncle lives in Isla Vista, California. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Wise Angel says, useless fact for y'all. Before Rowan Atkinson became an actor, he used to teach in comprehensive school in a few miles from me. That is cool. That's cool. I know you guys familiar with Frank Lloyd Wright? Well, he has one of his most famous homes was just south of Pittsburgh, and we went there for field trips as a kid, and I had the opportunity to actually camp out overnight there. So I had the rare, unique experience of having a fucking full moon blasting in through the window inside of Falling Waters, which is just covered in stained glass. I mean, it was an incredible experience for sure. I'm not an artist by accident. I'll tell you that. Yeah, Marie, don't be offended. I'm not responding to anybody. I've been talking to Emmy because, like, she's my friend, and that's what's up. And I haven't even been talking to her that much. You can ask her. She's checking in to make sure I'm okay, just like everyone else is. I'll tell you what, I'm alive, and sometimes we got to be grateful for that. I intend on staying alive for as long as humanly possible. Shit, actually, the goal is to stay alive forever. So far, so good. Yes, thanks everyone for coming in. 100 of us strong. Flexing your lemons. Please hit the thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed. The super chat goal was for another call-in show later this week. If that's not what we're into, cool. But I'm going to do it every Tuesday anyways. Just a heads up. And I'm working on putting a tight schedule together. I've got some traveling to do, some things I got going on. So I'm going to put a tight schedule together so all my friends who I share subscribers with, and we all watch the same shit, I'm going to not be stepping on toes. I'm just going to have a rigid schedule. That way we can figure it out, you know. And if anybody in particular is dying on this 2:30 time slot, just let me know. Because, I mean, 23 is my lucky number. I mean, that's how Mrs. Jones won her giveaway. But I'm flexible. I need to set up something rigid for myself. That way, you know, it's better for everything if I have a schedule. I'm a note taker. You feel me? All right. So with that being said, I'll open up the phone lines. Sorry, I don't have any flashy new graphics for this. I've been working on trailers for live streams. I don't know. What do you guys think of that? Is it annoying that shit just starts playing whenever you put it on, or do you like it? The way I see it, and this is the capitalist American in me. If YouTube's going to offer me a new tool, the only reason that they would offer that to me is because it's going to make them money. There's no way they're doing it. It's all about money and trading our souls and data. It has nothing to do. They don't care if we live or die. So if they offer you something like that, likely they're going to benefit financially from it. And if they're buying, in order for them to get money, you got to get money. So I was like, why not try it out just to appease the capitalist inside of me, to see if it has any effect at all. I saw Ikemel do it months back, and I was like, that's fucking amazing. He must have got it on some type of beta offering. Sometimes as a channel holder, they'll offer you beta things. Like, for instance, they just offered Emmy's channel the ability to have a fundraiser, which is fucking incredible. What better person to have fundraisers, you know? But yeah, lunatics in Oklahoma. But we got a bunch of migratory birds that move through. Very cool. Spicy lemons. Hell yeah, you know that's right. Sunset on the West Coast beach. Yay, yes. It's, there's not a fucking cloud in the sky. And let's face it, the live streams, sunsets are better if there's a couple clouds. So hopefully, the beach might be different. I'm going a little bit south to a beach that I don't go to often. So we'll have a look. I'm so tempted to go down to Isla Vista. It's only like an hour and 10 minutes away. I'm so tempted to go down there and just go live and walk around and see what's across the street from that apartment she's talking about. Maybe we can find QB's uncle and just fucking point at him and laugh on a live stream. I think that would be so much fun. But guess what? It's all fucking made up. It's all a fallacy. It's a sick, weird little fantasy that some fucking cokehead thought up in the middle of the night. Speaking of which, that hog has been going out all hours of the night. That's why I say part-time mom. Part-time mother, full-time piece of shit. Rebecca. But don't you worry, girl. I'm going to make sure that mugshot you don't want anyone to see gets out there. The one where you're looking all clammy. The one where you're looking like you're sweating and cold at the same time. Your body can't regulate temperature from the narcotics. I see you, girl. I see you, fucking tweaker. Ooh, she looks like she smells like vinegar and bacon bits. She sounds like her feet stink. Her purple club feet. What an awkward little piggy. Piggy. Salty in the house. I saw both Salties in the house. Let me get down here. The Salty Lunatics. What's up? What's happening? I bought some lemon heads yesterday. Yes, I'm such an asshole. I sent those packages out, but 2 nights ago, I saw the lemon heads I was going to ship out in the gift packages, and I ate one, so I had to go back to the store and replace it. It's been replaced. I mean, downside, no impulse control. Upside, they've been replaced. No one knows any different. If I didn't tell you, you wouldn't know. Hey, what's up, Grain? Good to see you. Just leaving the nursery, I saw donkey, horses, goats, llamas, emus, baby cows. What a beautiful day. Lucky. Probably see some birds during the sunset. I don't think there's going to be much else wildlife out there. Guess if I go to Pismo Pier, if I go down the hill and go to the pier, we might see a whale. That's kind of cool. And dolphins are often around. But there's a couple different sunset cruises down in Santa Barbara. But anyways, how fun would it be to go to Isla Vista? I mean, there's a burrito place down there called Freebirds that sell fucking burritos the size of, like, I don't know, a fucking loaf of bread. Big fat burritos, carnitas, my friends. I don't know how they roll these things. They're so fat. They're little boink boinks. Hey, A1, so good to see you. Hope everyone's well. I didn't see Salty Short this morning. Like I said, I've tuned everything out. My phone, for last night, before I went to bed, or I was going to bed, my phone was getting hot from how many emails were coming in. It was crazy. I know they're saying crazy shit. They can eat a bag of dicks. All talk, no action. Fucking all claims, no receipts. A bunch of bullshit. A bunch of fucking adult crackheads sitting around having fantasies and fairy tales. No, thank you. Bring your receipts, Rebecca, or shut your fucking ashtray mouth, dude. You suck. You're a liar. You're a fucking liar. Even God knows it. That's the best part. What's the next scam? What's the next grift? You fucking weirdo. Just don't hurt any kids today, please. We know what you do. Love a farmer's market with the fresh produce. Yeah, I was a little bit late getting there, but I got myself a beautiful jar of honey with a chunk of the comb in there still. Pretty cool. Saw a man buying some flowers from who must be his lover on a day that you don't typically give flowers. Pretty cool. Valentine's Day every day type of vibe. He seemed in a good mood too. It didn't seem like he fucked up and was trying to appease the situation. It seemed like he was just some by gosh dude buying some flowers for his lover. What's up, Amber E? Isla Vista near Ventura. Isla Vista is it's a little town that's north of Santa Barbara. It's part of Santa Barbara, really. It's like a suburb. It's where UCSB is. It's where they have, I mean, the most legendary cake parties ever. I did live there. It was so much fun. But I was a kid when I lived there. I mean, not literally a kid, but I could tell you the whole waking up on 9/11 with a girl. Neither one of us remembered each other's names. And I turned on the TV and the world had changed. It was a particular thing. But yeah, you're 24. She's hot on my trail. Fucking Detective Crackhead's just 24 years behind. What will I ever do? I wish I had cartoon noises where they do the skitter feet. She keeps telling people I'm hiding from her. Meanwhile, she's putting up an address that some innocent college student, no question, lives in. And saying that a predator lives there. And her uncle lives across the street and can see in the window. Like, well, it sounds like your uncle's a fucking predator, you weirdo. What are you talking about? Does anybody even listen to this pig whenever she forms sentences and talks? Because none of it even adds up at all. What a fucking loser. What a fucking piece of shit. Really. It's fascinating. You know what? This is the kind of stuff that really good magazine articles are written about. You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't that be something? If somebody compiled this bullshit, man, people would read it because it is kind of interesting that a pig fucker like her gets away with what she gets away with. That's all right. We're going to stand tall, stand resilient to the bullshit. The good people are not happy. Good. They shouldn't be. Now they'll fucking do something about it instead of just sitting there with your arms crossed. I'm going to take calls about that very thing. What the fuck do you do? How do you help? How about that? Let's see. I'm going to put it. This won't be as long as my typical call-in show, simply because I got a beat foot to get over to the beach to be set up and ready for that live stream. So thanks for riding with me. Emmy asked a good question. If B's uncle lives across the street, where are the photos coming from and going from your apartment? Dude, I got to tell her, nostalgia unlocked, because it was so cool to see that building. I haven't seen it since then. It must have been if it was 2002, it may have been the first week of 2002. I can't remember. I do remember it was 5 or 6 months after September 11th, 4 months even. I remember because there's a fucking laundromat that's right behind. There's a Domino's Pizza and laundromat that's right there. That was my laundromat. And I got gotten paid. I was working at a hotel and I gotten paid. It was more than I'd ever been paid before. It was for 2 weeks. I can't remember. They had a tipping system that allowed guests to tip you directly. $1,700, whatever it was. It was more money than my silly ass had ever had. And this is after leaving the Marines. They don't pay you anything. So I, instead of depositing my check, I cashed my check, went to the laundromat to do laundry, and left my whole fucking wallet sitting on top of my laundry basket full of every red fucking cent of my paycheck. And I went back, and it was just that one lady working there. The wallet was gone. Camera didn't work. It was bad, dude. I'm certain it was her, but there was nothing I could do to prove it, so I didn't even say a word. I just picked up my basket and walked out. It was like, fuck, lesson learned. My wallet turned up by the Isla Vista Foot Patrol weeks later. Everything was there except for the cash, to include my birth certificate. So they just wanted the cash, and fuck, I just gave it to them. I could only be mad at myself. People are desperate. If you're in the laundromat doing laundry, it means you don't have one at home. I'm just saying, it's my fault. Sinners stop traveling to avoid service. Oh, yes, I'm on the run, baby. Who's going to fund it? Fucking Cash App in description. Dude, it's so boring. I'm so bored with them. They're just I mean, it used to be that about 2 or 3% of things that they were saying were based on something real. Now it's just we're just dealing in full hypotheticals. Like I am in their eyes, I'm the boogeyman. You know why? Because they're fucking crazy people. Why doesn't anybody just stand the fuck up and say, look, these people are not mentally well. That's what's going on. Like for me to continue fighting them on the level that they are, that would make me mentally insane as well. And whereas I am a fucking prick, and I admit that I'm not a crazy person. I just like to tempt fate a little bit. I like to push it, and I'm going to continue to do that. But I'm not I'm not depraved. I'm not talking about uncles looking in windows or fucking what kind of weirdo fucking shit does Miss Turner have going on in Shittsville, Illinois? Really, this bitch is broken. I don't know who hurt her, but it wasn't me. I don't know. I mean, look what the world has done to this person. Why do we have to pay the price for it? It's something else. It's a spectacle. What do you mean, am I blocked? Dude, that's like the kiss of death. Am I blocked? Well, what have you done, Grain, to get blocked? What's up, Les? As a pig and shit cheese, got questions. Sorry, I'm behind in chat as always. That's sort of my brand, you know? I mean, that's how I do it. I see that Unsupervised Maniacs is getting shit from some fucking wacko doing the Kansas City Shuffle. Fucking do another line, you crazy bitch. Good Lord. I mean, there are functioning drug addicts in this world. She ain't one of them. My God. Shout out all the functioning drug addicts out there holding it down. Anyways, heard Unsupervised got some shit from that crazy bitch. That's wild. I mean, I can't even come up with a metaphor. My brain is just like, nope, that's too much of a difference. There's nothing to do. It's night and day. That one talking about Unsupervised is fucking bananas. They're not even in the same league. They're not even, I mean, Unsupervised. So that is to say, Unsupervised Maniacs is a far superior human being in every single way. And that's just a fact. Don't let them upgrade your reality. What's up, Pookie? Good to see you. I was thinking about Pookie. I was thinking about Cheese and Emmy and everyone here, all, you know, the day oneers, the ones that have been riding with my crazy ass from the beginning. The ones that have seen like attempt of coming over here and stealing my beautiful crown off my head. You know, my metaphorical title of bad guy, the boogeyman. These people have tried every single thing that you could possibly say negative about a man, and none of it is stuck. They just look like fucking crazy goon ass motherfuckers. Exactly what they are. I fucking told you so. I told you exactly what these people were capable of. Everyone's just like, oh no, Sinner's obsessed. Obsessed my nuts. Welcome into the ship. What do you mean the ship raided me? I didn't know the ship was live. Oh shit, I do appreciate it. Welcome in the ship. Shiver my timbers. God bless every one of you, and of course, always God bless the ship. I'm sorry, I didn't fucking know. Like I said, I've been in my own world, self-preservation mode. Busting. I'll tell you what, there is life after this weird YouTube survival. And my eyes are set on the road. I'm going to establish myself in a whole new location. Just as beautiful as the place I am now. Because I'm on the run. I'm on the run. No, for anybody that knows me in real life, this is what I do. I go to where I want to be. Right now, I want to be in a fucking barn with a really strong Wi-Fi signal. That's what I want. King-size bed and a big refrigerator, maybe a fire pit, and, you know, a clean toilet. Clue. A guy like me likes a clean toilet. I'm not like one of you downtrodden little fucking piggos. You white trash, fucking garbage slopping, useless fucking bottom feeding losers. Clue, you and your little potbelly boyfriend. Is he married? Does anybody know if he's fucking married? Does anybody give a fuck? Are they related? What's wrong with her eyes? What did she say about her ass? What is going on? She thinks she's hot. Listen to this. That fucking hog thinks she's hot. Dude. Dude, I mean, I had to Google search to see if body dysmorphia works both ways. It does. It does. It does. When she strips down for the shower, she looks in the mirror and she's like, "Damn, girl, how is that not a mental disorder?" Why do I have to combat insane, like actual crazy people? Why is it not okay to say they're crazy? I'm not giving specific diagnoses. Like, I'm not qualified for that. But the person that's trying to chew on their elbow and banging their head off the telephone pole in your neighborhood, I mean, you don't need a weatherman to tell you which way the fucking wind blows. So, thanks, Ronald Reagan, for closing all the fucking mental institutions. Now these people we're back on the street and breeding people like Clue and Rebecca. Thanks a lot, Reagan. Look what you've done. B's uncle lives across the street. What a weird thing to say. Your uncle's a fucking weirdo that stares in fucking other men's windows at night. I mean, being that it's a family member of yours, Rebecca, I'm not surprised at all because it seems like everyone around you is a fucking creep. You're the queen of creeps, fucking creep. Stank ass bitch. All right, I'm back in chat. Who knows what's up with the pirate flags? Yarg. B Rose in the house. Sorry if I didn't say hello. And like I said, God bless the ship. I hope everyone's feeling good out there. Savages. Damn, I feel like such a dick for missing it, man. I don't miss anything. I had to. The last couple of days, self-preservation mode, locking it down. I mean, even in communication with Emmy, I've been answering in one-word sentences. Yes or no. Or I don't know. Or Or you know, you get it. I'm just not feeling it. T-Pack is in the house. Man, subscribe to everyone that's got a pirate flag. If you want to be subscribed to, throw your own pirate flag in there. I'm not sure if I think I have an emoji too. Truth Seeker, I've been thinking about you. I hope you're well. My heart's out with anybody who's going through any kind of physical ailments or scary test or any kind of treatments at all. Like I pray for each of you. Turns out there's so fucking many of you. I've got to do it all one prayer. If I did it individually, I'd be like the Dalai Lama. I'd just be walking around praying all day long. It's really not my style. I got to take some time out of my day to sin, guys. You know? Clip Punk 2 is in the house. Hope you're well, Clip Punk. Dang, look at all those pirate flags. Everybody subscribe to these fine men and women. Now, if I can get one of them to call in, that would be fucking rad. JD, Radar CP, Wani R, secretly one of my favorite people on YouTube. Well, I guess the cat's out of the bag. Wani R is fucking incredible. There's Summer. What's up, Sally Mae? Oh, man. The Hive hates whenever, she's not going to like this at all. And no Savage is over there supporting the motherfucking guy stalking my kids, you fucking predator, fucking stuff. The bitch is stuck. She's stuck. Imagine if you had a tool, like a power tool or a vacuum that you turn on and then you can't turn it off. It's just stuck and it's making noises until it burns itself up and just smokes out the whole room with chemical smells. I don't have the number up. Thank you. I'm putting the number up. Sorry. Got Mr. Bean up, though. All right, there's the number, 412-450-0440. Give a call. Tell me what the fuck's going on. Does your husband just refuse to put the toilet seat down? Does your neighbor just laugh at you when you ask him to trim that fucking tree limb? Tell me all about it. That's what it's about. I'm sitting high above the Pacific coast in a safe, disclosed location. If you'd like to keep your anonymity while it's calling me, go ahead and do that old-fashioned *67 before you call in, and then it says unknown number to me. Be brave. Be bold. Give a call in. Haters, you want to ask about any of the shit that's being said about me? Be brave. Be bold. Call in. I'd love to have that conversation with you. I have a feeling that you'd rather sit in your yes man circle and just rub each other's bunions all day long. You don't want to have a debate. But if you do, holler at your boy, because I'm here for it. The phone lines are now open. And I can't do much. It's this nice summer, sunny day out here, so there's Lots of activity at the neighbor's house. What does your emoji mean? Um, does your emojis? Well, if there, I made a bunch of custom emojis for the channel. If you click on the emojis and the one just in the chat bar right there, if you click on that, you'll see them all. My emoji is a pocket watch. It was a gift of mine. Um, well, shit. If no one's gonna call, I'll tell you this story. Um, I lived one of my last apartments full time was in Shadyside, Pennsylvania, which is the best neighborhood in my opinion. I don't know. It's a toss up between Squirrel Hill and Shadyside. I lived in Shadyside. Very popular neighborhood. I mean, the mayor, Bill Peduto, he was at the local pub almost every night, sitting there talking with the people. So I found myself sitting there chatting with him quite a lot. Um, while I was there, it's a really old guy. I must have been in '89. Shit, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. But he was one of the Jeopardy guys. Every day, 7 o'clock, all the old guys from the neighborhood would file in there and watch Jeopardy. Um, I watched with them. I was not even half their age, and I watched with them for a couple of years. So we became friends. As I watched, each one of them passed away, just because of the sands of time. But I made really good friends with them. One of those guys, he owned what is the oldest pawn shop in Pittsburgh. It was right there on Smithfield Street downtown. Used to be the epicenter of life when Pittsburgh was a still producing city. It's now transitioned to being a medical educational center, which is incredible. It saved the life of the city. It was really close to being like Cincinnati, or no knock on Cincinnati. It was falling apart. But he took a liking to me, and he needed somebody. And you know what he needed? He needed somebody with snark to sit in his pawn shop and talk shit with him. He didn't have any actual work. No, my phone's not on silent. My phone's on. He didn't actually have any work for me. What he wanted was someone to sit there and talk shit about the customers as they came in. And I was so lucky to see. I'm double checking to make sure all my shit's on. Yeah, my shit's on. Yeah. Anyways, he wanted someone to talk shit, and I saw Super Bowl rings. I saw gold medals. I saw the biggest diamond that I've ever held in my hand. Like, I held it for 20 minutes, and it didn't get warm at all. It stayed cold the whole time. The whole while, I'm hearing stories of his mother surviving the Holocaust, and then he took to giving lessons about how he was raised, and showing him all these photos. It was one of the most incredible experiences ever. Alas, he passed away. Months later, his daughter contacted me and had a shoebox full of stuff that he had set aside. He knew he was sick the whole time, didn't tell anyone. And he gave that to me. And in that was that old pocket watch that was probably pawned back in the 60s or 70s, maybe 80s by somebody. And they never came back for it. So it then becomes, property of the pawn shop. And I became the owner of it down the line. And that's what my emoji is. That's a memory of my friend Jim, and just his life. It's for Jim. So as far as my name goes, everybody wants to know what that means. That means I'm a sinner. All of us, I'm a non-practicing Catholic, or a half-ass practicing Catholic. I still am God-fearing man. I don't like the weird debates about religion, because I see it, I understand. I don't push my shit on people. But if you want to have that conversation sometime, we could do that. My father, when he remarried, he was raised a devout Catholic. When he remarried, the Catholic Church would not recognize his divorce from my mother. So it really burned his cookies when it came to his faith. But it's like, hey, so you're not going to recognize that I'm married and a new wife. Catholics don't mess around like that. So, I mean, that was eye-opening. And it sort of, I think it sort of swayed in my family into being not as religious as the momentum had us going. I'll say that. But we still went to the church. We went to mass on, Easter, and, of course, New Year's. I didn't always go. Sometimes I did. So that's where the name Sinner comes from. It's not some dark figure, nefarious thing. It's more of a snarky sarcasm, because we're all sinners technically. I mean, at least that's what Christianity believes. I mean, Buddhists believe the same thing too. But That's all it is, man. It's not meant to be menacing or dark. I've considered changing it. I think LG or TLG would be good. The Lemon Grove. That's what's going to be on some of my hoodies that I'm producing. TLG and then Lemon Grove on the back. Nobody wants to call. They said turn it on. I turned it on. No, nobody wants to call. I see how it is. And I'm fine with that. I'm more excited about tonight's live stream, to be perfectly honest with you. The beat. It's always good to get that sand between the toes if you're out in the world. Sweet Misery, thanks for being here. I'm sorry if I didn't say hello to anyone. Who's going to call in? Hey, Sarah, Alligators in the house. Gabby missed music. Good to see you. Sent me an email. I do apologize, Gabby. I'm behind on my emails. Purposely. I just stopped looking like about, I don't know, 72 hours ago. I was like, nope, not today, Satan. Not that you're Satan, but you know, I am the kind of guy, if I need my thoughts to myself and I don't want it to be cluttered with, because people are naturally inclined to do a couple of things. One of those things is to, of course, profess support. Hey, I hate that this is happening to you. This is terrible. And those are typically people with very pure intentions. They actually do have taken time out of their day and they're like, damn, I'm worried about this guy. This sucks what's happening to them. And those are my fucking people. And then there's a whole other group of people that they will see what's happening with you. And this is not just me. It happens to all content creators. It's a fact. I've spoken with them. They'll see what's happening with you and they'll profess support, give a nice anecdotal, I got your back. And then they'll be like, and here's my problem in this world. This is what's wrong with me, which is oftentimes welcome. But I mean, you don't have to put it together. It's difficult to tend to someone's paper gut while I'm limping around with a broken leg, metaphorically. You feel me? So it's not like I'm callous or not caring. It's just that I'm busy and unable to care about anything except my immediacy. You feel me? Does that make sense? I'm not trying to be mean to anyone. I know we're all in pain in different ways, man. I had to unplug just for a little bit. And I think I'm going to stay that way, at least for the rest of this night. And I'll be back in fighting shape tomorrow. Alligator says, "Wow, I can't imagine being sick and keeping it a secret. My gosh, how strong!" Yeah, it was a mind fuck. I mean, it was a remind. It wasn't a lesson on our mortality. It was just a reminder, because this is well after I was an adult already. It just sucks, dude. Like it's like, dude, why can't, it's so rare to meet friends like that it's a reciprocal thing. Like I was able to share my stories about traveling and he was able to tell me stories about his mother surviving the Holocaust. I mean, it was definitely not a fair trade, but I'm so grateful for that knowledge, and the knowledge of the city. He lived his whole life in my city. So he knew when that place was mostly dirt roads. And I mean, that's not an exaggeration. So just a wealth of knowledge. His daughter is fucking married to a billionaire too. It's crazy. It's nuts. A very humble person, but his living room was decorated like the Taj Mahal hall. I mean, there was huge sculpture made of solid gold. I've never seen anything like it in my life. People in Pittsburgh typically aren't that. I guess there are millionaires everywhere, but that is a different kind of money. It was so fucking weird. Even silver sculptures, it's like, tens of thousands of dollars just in silver. So it's just like, as raised as a poor kid, that shit blew my mind. What blew my mind even further is my idea of someone that wealthy would be just like a prick person who is selfish and doesn't care about people. And that's not true either. So it's like, it's fucking amazing, dude. It's just, always respect your elders. Always try to learn something, dude. Learn something. Hey, Summer, thank you so much. I'm allowed to say your name. I've been fucking up. People will send me a Cash App and say, don't say my name, and I'll thank them, and then I see the note. But Summer is a gangster. She doesn't give a fuck if everybody sees what she does. I appreciate you, Summer. I'm going to reply. It only allows me to reply, so I'm going to reply with a heart because the other options are sticky, an emoji with a tongue sticking out with a money symbol on it. That's weird. That seems like some hive shit right there. And the other one is like praise hands. I love money, but I don't praise to praise. I don't know. I just send the heart. Sometimes I'll send the praise hands. 15 more likes to 100. That's what I'm talking about. Look at us. We're just sitting at 200 there for a minute. My little channel, man, I don't need much more than a few hundred people to show up. I mean, I could show you body cams of QB and we'll have 1,000 people in here in 10 minutes. We'll save those for a rainy day. We'll save those for like Independence Day or something fun. Like crazy part-time mother, full-time grifter. Detective Dum Dum. I'm back in chat, y'all. 4 minutes behind. I'm catching up. Clip Punk is on fire. Shout out Clip Punk. I have a Clip channel only show the love, baby. Stream coming up soon. I'm just gonna go back and the last year and just fucking pull up some gems. If I can get my goofy ass to figure out how to do live polls, we'll do polls and we'll just vote in the best friggin' clip, not clip channel, that's mean, but best clip. Best clip short, best clip video. There'll be 2 categories. And then we'll see if we can give something away, right? Let's just have fun, dude. What else are we gonna do? Are we gonna hurt our kids and then have a fundraiser for protecting kids? Are we gonna live in the Twilight Zone? Are we? I'm not. I can't wait to be able to have a fundraiser. But even if I could have a fundraiser, there's no way that fuck pig would like bully me into it. And there's no way she's gonna morally browbeat anybody for being it's too little too late to have that fundraiser. In case you didn't realize it, Rebecca, you look like a fucking manic asshole. I've never seen such a desperate attempt at fucking PR stunting ever in my entire life. You actually think everyone is as stupid as you are. They ain't. Bummer, dude. Bummer. I'm just glad the money went straight to the charity. How much did she donate to that charity herself? A 0, nothing. Let's see. Marie says, I'm excited about last night. I missed the last one. Did you delete it? I did, because I was drunk and I sounded like an asshole. And it sucks. So, au revoir. Keep an eye out for that. Do you even paint bra channel? I'm going to release that short of Rebecca's mugshot again because, bitch, you can't hide who you are. Get out of here. You show everyone else's face all the time, man. That ain't never going to work with me. I'll use your own alt account that I took from you and put it on my fucking mantle like a trophy. I'm going to use that channel to show the video that you keep striking and had taken down. And all it is your face. That's it. It's like, this is what she says she looks like, and this is what she actually looks like. The reason you don't want that out there because it's fucking shocking, dude. It's whoa. That's not even the same person. Who is this person? Is his name Robert? What the fuck is happening right now? Because the reality is you look like fucking Danny DeVito's stunt double in the worst action video ever. I said craction. I did. Nobody is calling. Are you guys scared? Are you scared? I get it. You're definitely you likely get clipped. Her channel was Can You Paint, Bruh? That's what I said. Oh, I said, do you paint? Yeah, whatever. You get it. Well, I'm not sure what to say. It looks like my shit's all here. It's on, I think. I mean, I've got Do Not Disturb on so it doesn't just blare ring, but it should absolutely still ring. Bing bong. Oh, also, I think this is my 300th video. Once we're done here today, that's a big deal. 300? Whoop, whoop. See, all my haters have like 266 and they just bog down. couldn't hit 3,000 subscribers because the quality of their content was such garbage. Like that Karma woman, Davis, literally stalking fams, old busted ass fucking bishop. She doesn't have much of a comment. I wonder how she feels about her friend Rebecca making up a complete fucking fantasy story about me being hurt as a child. I don't know. It seems like Heather wouldn't stick by that. Maybe she does co-sign that shit. It's good to see JP doesn't. Okay, cool, Gabby. I see there aren't a couple of typical familiar faces in here. I don't know if they've got me blocked or. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. Here's some grumbling. Like one of my common callers is Seclusion Works, and she's not calling today. Bummer. I figured she and I should actually have a conversation. But maybe she's not feeling well, so I'm not going to coax her into it. But I've seen some shit, dude. What's going on, Seclusion? You good? Old money, real thing. Yes, exactly. It's a whole different. I mean, and people that have old money act completely different than Tekashi 6ix9ine or whatever fly by night, flash in the pan money people are. Whatever, you know what I mean? It's a whole different laid back attitude. And I also have to say that he gave outrageously to charities. About every charity that asked him, the man was giving money to. But since he's passed, I've been through the pawn shop, all new people. No one knows who the fuck I am. I don't know them. Big family, so it's all family still, but it's not the same, man. I miss you, Jim. I would complain to Jim. I had a job at the time. It was just very physically strenuous and long hours, and my fucking feet would hurt, my back would hurt, and I'd complain to Jim. He'd say, shut up. Shut the fuck up. Whining me like a little bitch. No one wants to hear that shit. Let's go get some food, motherfucker. And that's just how he talked. So, yeah, wild guy. Had a big fucking hot tub and like the whole neighborhood could use it. So at any given time, there are just people going into his yard to use his hot tub. Nobody fucked with Jim. Clip Punk 2, since Granny got all that attention from her injunction, Ishby got a lot worse. LOL. Psychopaths work like that upstairs. I know this big grandiose, this leading role syndrome. I mean, I have no aspirations to be this fucking big shot YouTuber. This stroke my ego. I was a bit egotistical without YouTube. I'm not gonna be accelerated in some weirdness. I am becoming more callous, and I do give far less a fuck than I used to, but I still care more than almost all of them. So I'm not exactly sure how to say that. But they're just little fucking bottom feeder pig hogs, and their leaders are, terrible mothers and mediocre at best YouTubers. So it's like I need better competition. These bitches are beat. I mean, they are beat. They are fighting themselves now. She's got a story about her fucking uncle looking in my window at night. Dude, your uncle get fucking blasted on. Who the fuck are you talking to, pig? I don't think you understand how this world works. You talk about it like you do, like you're some big shot tough bitch, but you're a broken, scared fucking pig just sitting in your own secondhand smoke. You ain't shit. All fucking talk. Keep talking. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going, excuse me, I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to be right here calling your pig ass out until you're gone from YouTube. I know, it's frustrating. I get it. But that's a promise. What's up, Just Irish in the house? I'm trying to catch up. I see Queen Bella. So good to see you. 3 more to 100. Let's go. Hopefully we made it there already. Nanny Sharon in the house. I think it's a loaded truth seeker. I've been thinking about you, buddy. I hope you're well. I see your post. Hopefully you feel well enough to get into the gym as soon as possible. Did you take screenshots? I still have it. I just didn't. I made it so y'all can't see it. me slurring and acting like a dumbass isn't. Maybe I'll make a bloopers reel out of it, and I mean we can laugh at ourselves. I was talking about the emails, and since no one's going to call, I'm just going to continue on here. Let's see. Somebody says, "Is this yours?" Yes, Emmy, that's mine. That's mine. That's the one. That's the one that I took. The new "Do you even paint brow" is like do you even paint brow 467 or some bullshit. It's got numbers after it. Mine is just the original one. Her original alt account is now mine. Waka waka. Meanwhile, she's got fantasy stories about her uncle looking in my window. The fuck? She thinks those are the same thing. She thinks since I was slick enough to get her alt channel that she ran around saying the most horrific shit about me and my friends. She thinks making up a story about her creep ass uncle. Fucking what kind of weirdos looking in another man's window at night? What is going on, Rebecca? Is your uncle just like you, another creepy bitch? Sure as fuck sounds like it. But no, thank you. Tell your uncle to keep his distance. Fucking weirdo. You're gonna get the man hurt. Fuck you thinking? These people are dumb, man. So fucking dumb. She made up a court date and everything. You think I can't just instantly check on that shit? You stupid fucking loser. I didn't see what ClipPunk said, did I? I'm doing my best here. Yeah, cam up, B. I'll cam up if you cam up. Scared bitch. Let's see. Honestly, that's honestly the most disgusting, evil thing I've heard on this. It's so weird, dude. I don't know if we're talking about the same thing, but saying that your uncle's looking at my window after having that story about me being hurt, it's so weird. It's so predatory. It's so creepy. And she can eat a fat bag of dicks. That's what she can do. She can sit over there and suckle her Mountain Dews. Hopefully this universe will just have its way with her. Because, ooh. Imagine being her. Imagine fucking walking into the kitchen and that's your mother. Oh my God. What a fucking piss poor shit example of a mother, dude. Absolute garbage. 2 o'clock in the morning, fucking throwing in a stranger's address in any fucking chat you can get into. Absolute depraved, depressed, fucking garbage. You've already lost this argument, Queen B. Go home, take a shower, get your fucking life together. Become a full-time mom and a part-time YouTuber instead of the other way around. You're a disgrace to motherhood. Pig. Ooh, it's getting spicy. Does anybody have any questions? Feel free to call in. 450-044. Oh, sorry, 412-450-0440. Tell me your thoughts. Do you support the Warthog? Did you used to support the Warthog? Call in, tell me about it. Let me know. You don't tug on Superman's cape. Love me some Jim Croce. I can't play him. Every time I do, they shut me down. And they should. He owns his own music. Alligator says, I never had been in anyone's chat or anything until Brittany J. Sebastian. Now I find the gutter, it seems, of this app with these people. The case is local. Never imagined this. Oh, yes, you're in Tennessee. Yeah, it's a fucking disaster, man. The second I saw BHB like pick a side and then old Rebecca Boom Bots over there fucking put her Coke mirror off the desk and busted out her laptop and she picked the side, I knew it was going to be bad from the very start. I didn't watch any of Brittany J's last night. Like I said, I've been just tuning out. I think I said hello to show my support because I still do support her channel and her community. I guess that's been brought into question. Let me make it clear. I still got Brittany J's back. And if that bothers you, I don't give a fuck. You people are fucking evil, what you're doing. Nothing short of evil. So I'm going to be on the good side of things, whether you like it or not. Shit, I forgot my original thought. In any case, we're just warming up here, just like I've been saying. getting callbacks now. Finally, the holiday weekend's over. I'm getting callbacks from senators and congressmen that officiate over Galesburg, Illinois. Tiny little town. Strangely high crime for such a small town, but what can you do? I mean, they're talking about going real life. Oh man, wait till you see how real life this can be. How real this life can be, Rebecca. Boy, oh boy. Your own politicians know, your own fucking mayor knows who the fuck you are. Bummer, dude. And I'm the one that had to tell him. So imagine how biased my side of the story was when I told them how terrible you are. See, that's how it works, right? Becky, you could just go and tell someone it's your side of the story and then convince them of something. You dirty bitch. Except I could say, good afternoon, sir. My name is David. I'm a Marine Corps veteran. I'm calling in with a concern about one of your citizens there that seem to be completely out of their fucking mind. Do you have a moment of time that I can share my story with you? See what I don't have to say, know what I'm saying, or baby, or nothing. I can talk like an actual person, like an actual human being speaking to another thinking, thought processing human being. That's how shit gets done in this world. Not by sitting in a trap house yelling at the top of your lungs like a real fucking maniac. You'll learn. I'll teach you. You know, my friend Emmy's the teacher, so I do get a little bit shy teaching people when she's around because it's not my profession. I'm a hack at it, but I'm going to fucking teach you, Rebecca. So have a seat, Piggy, and take notes. I'm going to show you how to dismantle a piece of shit YouTube channel in a month. That's what I'm going to do. Stop trying to call my parents. They don't want to talk to you. You're a psychopath. I understand that you're a lonely bitch and your family's either passed away or left your crazy ass, but none of that is my problem. None of it. See how that works? In the meantime, I'll be at the beach. I'll be out of reach. I'll be on the beach. Ain't nothing you can do about anything except run your fucking mouth. That's all you do. I'll talk, no action. I'll bark, no bite. I'm back in chat. Got messages here I need to check as well. I do not have the number on silent. I didn't think. Let me just go ahead and make sure, because that would be funny. I know it's not, because oh see, no, it's on. Let me just double check. Let me make sure my permissions are on. Microphone. Okay. Allow. Yeah, we should be good. I don't understand. Look into call logs for the number. I haven't had any calls today, so try again. Maybe someone else. I mean, I'm looking. I don't see open supported links. Yeah, it should be good. I don't know. The phone's right in front of me, so give it a shot. Give a call. It's 412-450-0440. EBT not accepted in Isla Vista, California. That doesn't surprise me. But I see what you did there with her lurking uncle. Could you imagine? This woman's 40. So her uncle, what, is 55, 60, maybe 7. So she's got some lurking fucking creep ass motherfucking uncle, just as creepy as her fucking pig ass in Isla Vista. I don't fucking think so. Those people like that stick out like a sore thumb, these career criminal fucking lowlifes. She doesn't understand. She doesn't. It's really funny, but the thing is, she's putting the poor kid that is going to school and living in that apartment. Look, I got a call. See, one moment, please.
Okay, sweetie.
We've got a caller, and it is A1. Everybody give it up for A1. Everyone knows A1 is one of my moderators here and always supports the channel. I appreciate her so much. Oh, they're cheering for
Hey,
me.
everybody. I just wanted to thank everybody in chat for doing their likes and being so supportive of our guy. We know that Sinner is doing goodness.
I appreciate that, A1. They're going to think I paid you.
No, you didn't pay me. If anything, I would pay you to let me come on and say it because I believe in you and the people in chat right now. We all believe in you.
I appreciate that, A1. It's been a couple of dark days. I'm not going to lie. The shit that
I understand.
the things that these people can come up with, it's about as terrible as it can be. But I know who I am. My family knows who I am. My friends love me. They can eat a bag of D's.
Exactly. And we're family, you know. We all care about you, and we all look out for one another.
I do appreciate it. If you were one of the many people that messaged me, please bear with me. I just needed a day to not even read anything. So I'll get back.
You're okay. You don't have to. You know where I am.
Yeah. I'll get back at it tomorrow. I'm pretty obsessive about making sure I respond to shit. I even respond to every comment under every live stream or video. I don't know if anyone else has noticed that, but I started at the beginning doing that. Now I feel obligated to do
I
that.
did.
You're
the only creator I know that does that.
It may not last forever, but while I can still do it, I'm going to.
Well, let's hope your channel gets so big that you can't do it, just you.
That would be awesome, right? And that giveaway was so much fun. I would love to give away something more substantial to maybe someone in need. Charities are good. But I'd rather raise some cash for just one person, or not do like a technical fundraiser, but each month donate some of the proceeds of my channel to go to that. So,
or whatever.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, I know
a Groven Richer, somebody in our chat that's always a loyal follower that needs help.
Yeah, and I realize that's going to be difficult to vet.
I'd be down with that.
I realize it'll be difficult to vet and all of that, but I have confidence in myself. I know I can get it done, and none of that has to get done publicly. We're not going to shame people for being in need. I think we can help each other out.
Of course not.
It's our obligation to help each other out.
That's right. If you started this to do good, and it's up to us if we're going to follow you to continue to do good, because we can't not do good and then come here and say, let's do good. That doesn't work.
Yep.
We have to be consistent.
Well, it's been a few dark months battling with these people. So, there have been a few occasions where I misrepresented myself, but for the most part, I feel 100% confident in everything I've said and done. Everything, it gets so twisted and so misunderstood. It's no longer my responsibility to keep explaining to these people that are spitting false narratives that they're wrong. Just let them be wrong.
Exactly.
They are fucking pathetic human beings. Ultimately, it would be obscene of me to continue having a fucking public argument with someone who's not mentally capable of doing that in a grown-up way.
Right.
There's a real risk of getting someone fired up and then having them hurt somebody in their actual family, because that's the kind of people I'm battling with. So,
or hurting a stranger by going to your old address for some chance, or something stupid.
That is
that too.
That is the scariest shit ever. Of course, every time she says it, I call back to the Isla Vista Foot Patrol, and now they know who I am, and they're just like, "Oh, we're patrolling, and there's no sign of trouble." And now I told her, well, now this woman's progressed to saying that her uncle lives across the street and can see in the window. Again, look, I live there. There is no way that an apartment across the way can see into the bedroom. The bedroom's in the back of the apartment that's enclosed with a patio. Nobody can see into the bed. She has no idea what she's talking about. It's just all made up and insane. She's a stupid, insane person. It's that simple.
The apartment thing that she showed, what she did, or someone did on the channel, they went onto one of the apartment apps, because the little white lines, that's when you're doing a 3D tour online. Those lines show so you know where to expand. That's all she did.
I know. It's like,
how stupid. stupid.
She's just trying to show this false show of strength and like she's in control when the fact of the matter is I'm in control and she hates it so much.
Right.
There's not a motherfucking thing she can do to me and it's driving her literally insane. And I'm fine with that. She's a broken person that will soon be held responsible for her filthy actions all over the world in real life and on YouTube.
Amen to that.
You know.
Well, you have my backing and you have the people in the chat. We care about you and the channel is going to continue to grow and do good.
I appreciate that so much, A1. And
So it's meant from the heart.
yeah, you're always good to me. You're always here. I know you take some days off, but it's always great when you're able to be here and help out the channel in moderating and always just positive to me. So I appreciate you so much.
I had to get through my own sadness, but I'm back now. So.
Okay, I understand. It's easy to get sad in this world. The secret is to fucking
when
find
I
a way.
lose somebody, it's hard. When you lose someone, it's hard.
Yes, ma'am. I do know, and I'm sorry for your loss.
So it's okay. I'm handling, and your channel helps me feel like I have a purpose.
You do, of course. I remember asking you to mod for me, and you weren't sure, and I was just like, "If no pressure, you're probably gonna get in trouble for even doing it. People are gonna say something about you, and you seem like you were down to do it, and you're always so like flat out peaceful and inspire. You always give me the best advice, and you're always encouraging. So yeah, I made you a mod. I know it was a risk for you because of this pretend.
I hear all the time in other chats that I shouldn't, that I'm going to have to change my name and all this stuff. You challenge me. I'm even more determined.
You don't have to do shit. You don't have to do nothing.
Because I know I'm a good person. I know my heart. I know I'm good. And I've lived on this life a long time, and I have never been in trouble. I'm not going to start now. I have a good sense of who's good and what's right and what's wrong.
I appreciate. I know that to be true, and that's why you're here. I will say there's this like little trickery that goes on with people like Rebecca and these faulty disgraced gatekeeper type people. They look at a subscriber count and they see I just have over 3,000 and they see they have 23,000, and in their sick little weird heads they think that makes them like that's their scale of judging people on earth. And I have to say that's fucking hilarious because I'm 17 years older than Rebecca in her sloppy little life. I've traveled all over this world. I have so much experience that I couldn't even hold a conversation with her because there would be nothing for her to talk about. It would be she's a pathetic person, and she equates someone's subscriber count to their worth and their experience. It's so fucking bizarre. It's so bizarre to me. Like she isn't a pimple on my ass.
Exactly. The only thing I've ever heard her say that was different in a sense was yesterday on Moon's. She actually said to Moon, "Yeah, that day you come up, I was smoking some really good hash." That's the first time I've heard her come out and say hash. And everything else is always drugs and cussing. I can't imagine that life.
Yeah, it's garbage. It's garbage.
I'm not in this thug life.
Yeah. Me either.
I'm better than that.
Me either. I'm in the surf life. I'm in the surf life, but I'll knock you the fuck out if you say the wrong thing to me. That's what I mean. They would say it like behind a keyboard. If this was a man like B Tim, if B Tim were to say anything like he says about me in real life, or that little potbelly pig boy down in Tennessee, Cletus, dude, it would change their life. They would get hit so hard that it would change their life. That's what would happen.
Right.
Like, fuck out of here, man.
It also would change yours, and you don't want that.
Oh, I mean, if somebody comes at you, if someone aggresses towards you, you have every right to defend yourself in every state, in every city. It doesn't matter.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm not going to go start a fight with these losers.
I agree with that.
I don't pick on people
it just amazes me.
I would never pick on someone that I could easily beat up. You just shouldn't do that. I was raised better than that. That's a fact.
Well,
but if you come at me, I'll swat you like a fly.
You're not a bully.
No, absolutely not. I stick up for people that get picked on.
Well, even with Rebecca, you don't bully her. In the beginning especially, you tried to encourage her to become a better parent, to do this, to improve herself. And then she just kept coming at you. So what are you supposed to do?
Well, I mean, she's just a crazy person. I mean, Okay, you win. You're
She
crazy.
really is.
You're crazier than I am, Rebecca, but I'm like at least 10 times as smart as you are. So no matter how frustrated and whatever merry-go-round you're finding yourself, none of that has anything to do with me. You spin your wheels, you crazy asshole. You be mad. The conversation, argument against you and me, it's over. You're a terrible mother and a
Yep.
mediocre YouTuber. Get off my nuts and get on with your life. That's all that's to it. Go fuck yourself with your creepy uncle looking in my window at night. I haven't lived in that apartment for 24 years. You look like a whole damn crazy person. And that's not by
agree.
coincidence. It's because you are. You don't scare me. You
When
never
I was-
fucking did.
When I was nursing, I had some psych patients that sure mirrored a lot of her behaviors.
I know it. I can't diagnose someone, you know.
No.
That's-
No, and I'm
that's-
not either because I don't nurse anymore. So.
What would BHB say? That's out of my purview. It's out of my purview.
Good one. Okay, well, I don't want to keep you from chat because
Okay.
they love talking to you.
I appreciate it, and you're the best, A1. Keep
All right.
keep the positivity
Thank you.
and keep up the good fight. I know you're a good person. That's why you're
Always.
here. Like, I don't have any bad
Well,
people here.
I'm here. Exactly. And I'm always just a message away.
I appreciate you. I know it.
And I'm on your side of the country, so.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'm on the move soon. I'm going to go see some of the Heartland. I might stop by Montana. If anyone has a big old barn with internet across the country, holler at your boy because I'm going to be hitting the road here soon. And
that would be cool.
I'm going to take you
Good for
guys with me. Yeah, I'm going to take you guys with me the whole way.
All right. Well, I'll let you get back in chat. Thanks
Okay.
for taking my call.
You got it, A1. You're the best. Thank you.
You too, Art Center. Bye-bye.
Checks in the mail. Checks in the mail.
Yours is too.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh, that was cool. There we go. Bing bong. So it does work. I did fiddle with some settings, so it could have been me the whole time. But whatever. We're peeking out on how many viewers are watching now anyway. So if you want to call in, hey, explain to me where you heard these terrible things about me and ask me questions about that. I would love to dispel any haters. If anybody wants, we can even turn this into a full-out debate. If anybody's brave enough, be Tim, you little bitch, where you at? You got a lot to say when you're over there protecting bunions. Where are you hiding out at now? Oh, yeah. You're a fucking coward. Lunatic farmer. Let's see. Alligator says, nope, definitely not your problem. Yeah, none of that. And none of her problems are my problem. It took me way too long to come to that conclusion. And for that, I am a bit embarrassed. I don't deal in regret, although I am a bit embarrassed about allowing myself to be subjected to this. Hey, thank God she's not smart, because if she was smart, she could actually be dangerous. She's just a big, stupid person. I mean, how's her GoFundMe going? What's up, Hot Mess is in the house. Thanks so much for being here. I'm 10 minutes behind in chat. It sucks. It kills me. Oh, I'm sorry, Truth Seeker. I'm thinking about you. Thanks again, A1, for calling in. You're the fucking best. I definitely paid her to do that. Just, full transparency. Thanks, Troll. I appreciate that. I typically just slap a banner up. Did I say hello to Nana? Thanks for being here. Apple, Be Real. Feel free to call in, guys. I'm not going to stay on for too long because I got about, I think a burger is definitely in order after this live stream. And then I'm going to go to the biatch that's about, 18 minutes away. Does she have a PayPal for Isla Vista apartment? That's something else too. Her uncle can't afford to live. Man, if I could afford to live in that neighborhood, I would have never moved. It's like $4,000 a month for a studio. Her creep ass uncle ain't living there unless she's paying for it with her grift money, which would be really cool and weird. But I mean, I might go down there next week and I'll show you. I'm not going to show the apartment, but I'll stand in front of the apartment and show you what's across the street from there. And then maybe I'll show you the back of the apartment and I'll show you that there's no way to see into a window. It's just a creep bitch thing to say. Just like when she was talking about my butthole. It's depraved, low life, terrible mother talk. That's what it is. Imagine being a role model when you talk like that. It's fucking terrifying. Terrifying. Thankfully, nobody has to call CPS on QB because she had CPS show up all on her own Amen. A fucking men. This universe, I'm telling you, if you're patient, things work out exactly the way they should. Coco Pop 627 in the house. Bet her uncle looks like Uncle Fester for sure. For sure. And I'll just say it flat out. Look, if you're talking about some motherfucker that raised you is lurking in my apartment, dude, that's fucking battle on sight, dude. That's green light, green light, green light. I fucking dare you to do that, Rebecca. I don't think you're that stupid. But you're only 24 years behind, and then you will find maybe you can send your uncle to the nice little suburban Pismo Beach neighborhood that I'm sitting in. And I keep telling you that I'm sitting in, but you're not smart enough to figure that out. I'll throw you another bone, you dumb bitch. It's called San Luis Obispo County. It's on the border of Santa Barbara County. I mean, I'm right there, dude. I'm so close. But I haven't lived in an apartment since late 2001, maybe the first month of 2002. You're a stupid fucking pig of a human being, putting strangers in danger because you don't care. The Peruvian fucking marching powder has destroyed your brain and your thought process. So sad. Also, not my fucking problem. Keep showing that address. I'll keep letting the authorities know. Oh, the terrible mother is at it again, putting someone else's child in danger for her weird little fuck, whatever she's got going on over there. Hot Mess says, Sinner, you are a good, genuine person. You're one of the real ones on this platform. I appreciate that, Hot Mess. And you guys have been so good to me over there. I mean, not to lump you in, but you're definitely someone I met over Brittany J's channel in her community. So you guys have been sweet to me. Look, I know it, especially in times like this where everybody sort of just wants the shit to cool down. You might not find me around as often because I don't want to be distraction to her trying to cool her channel down. But I'm still listening, and I still support you guys 100%. The Lemon Grove is full of great people who care and support you. I know it. And I have been neglectful the last couple of days to my email, and forgive me. I would respect you guys if you were just like, hey, I need a day, So I promise I'll be back at it tomorrow. I earned a fucking day, man. This shit is crazy. What the shit that they're coming out with is just fucking, whoa, dude. Who hurt these people? I mean, they are just full out walking open wounds, just bleeding on anyone that they can. It's so fucking sad, but also not my fucking problem. Hey, Trigger, thanks so much for being here. Clip Punk says, those blunts, B smokes, F your brain psyche up every day. Congratulations. That's it, exactly. Yeah, she's smoking like concentrated stuff that, flavored concentrated garbage. I mean, her taste in herb is exactly like her taste is in food, just garbage. The highest THC count, just like the highest calorie count. It's just like someone who really, truly, honestly, when they wake up in the morning, they don't like themselves. So they have to press that go live button, or else, I mean, they got nothing else. There's no strolls to the farmer's market like I do. There's no beach sunsets. There's no heartfelt conversations. There's no experiences that she had that made her a better person in life that she can share with her listeners. None of that, because she's absolute bottom of the barrel garbage. And I think, and this is the saddest part about the whole thing, I think what I honestly believe to be true, and it brings me no joy to say this, I think she's beyond repair. I think it's too late for her. Whoever raised her fucked her up so good that this is the way she is. The mean streets of a suburb turned this white trash maniac into one of the worst. Part-time mother, full-time grifter. And somehow she just thrust into the world, and we all have to deal with her. Well, do we really? Or can we just get together and get rid of this hippo from hurting all of our friends? That's what I'm trying to do. And so far, fucking so good. So if you're with me, give me a call. Tell me about it. If you fucking hate me, call me. Tell me why. Don't be scared. Don't be a little bitch. When was the last time you found money on the ground? Call and tell me about that. That's always a good day. Ground scores. I know this lady, she's no longer with us. She passed just natural old age think she lived to just be over 100, but she lived in Pittsburgh right next to this dive bar, really horrible bar. And then eventually that neighborhood became pretty gentrified, and that dive bar stayed there, and everything around it became nice. And she kept her condo right there. And every morning before the sun came up, she would go out there and she would pick up all the stuff that was laying on the sidewalk. And she had a fucking jar, like a giant pickle jar full of stuff, drugs and watches and bullets and fucking you name it, all in this jar. I remember because, in the neighborhood, we took care of her, and, there were instances where she was just like, oh, do you want a sandwich? And of course we want a fucking sandwich. So we send it, and it became mystical, this jar. Finally, someone asked about it. What the fuck is going on with this jar? And it had cash, nickels, I mean, you name it. And it's all this stuff. And it was full. She had been doing this for 35, 40 years. It was full of like vials of crack from the 80s and like all the way to the present. I was like, this is the most criminal jar I've ever seen in my fucking entire life. Yeah, that jar reminds me of Rebecca, just full of other people's mistakes, other people's loss, other people's violence. It was all been put into her, and she's spewing it all over the world, and we all have to deal with it until we don't. I'm here to tell you that we don't have to deal with it. We can do something. These fucking animals in this world have mayors for a reason. I'm telling you. Let's just take it back to the fucking 1700s. How would a nuisance be dealt with in the 1700s? Well, you would contact the local authorities and the people that run the government first to make everyone aware that there's a fucking actual physical hazard that's occurring in their neighborhood. Turns out mayors are awfully responsive to that. They enjoy the conversation, especially in a town that's so small. I mean, it gets kind of boring. So having some guy with this voice call in and say, hey, I'm some fucking loser YouTuber, wait till you hear this. It's awesome. It's fucking awesome. Illinois is a 2-person consent state, but some of these people may even consent to being recorded. That may have already happened. And this woman listen, these people at the Hive, they are absolutely fucking with the wrong person. I told them that a year ago. We'll be conservative. We'll say a year. It's been longer than that. But, I was definitive a year ago when I was just like, all right, enough. I'm not taking your bullshit anymore. And I haven't since. They're pathetic. Now what we have to do is cut off her money. Because if she stops making money hurting people, then she'll have to change or get a job. That's the goal. She doesn't even know it. We're like haphazard life coaches. We're going to make her a better person. Just get to the parenting classes and take your family more seriously than me. Why are you spending more time on me than you are the family that you're so desperately saying you're trying to protect? You're a fraud. That's why. Because you don't give a fuck about anything, any living things. All you care about is the bag of cash. That's your weakness. In case nobody's told you that. Your tenacity and your love and worship of money is what will ultimately be your downfall. Just like all the other shitty half-ass criminals from the great state of Illinois. The feds, that's what's going to happen. The feds are going to get you. It's going to be the IRS and the other feds. The NCMEC feds, the ones that you just had a fundraiser for? What in the Twilight Zone is going on? That would be like Ted Bundy having a fundraiser on home security. What are we talking about here? What the fuck? Are we going to take parenting classes from a Rebecca now? No, no. I'm not going to let anyone upgrade my reality. Sorry if I missed you in chat. I'm looking again. And no, he's not grifting for an airline ticket. No, but if you have bonus airline miles, holler at your boy. I'll use that shit. No, I said I was hitting the road. It's physically impossible to hit the road with a fucking airline ticket. I don't know what I realize that not everyone had a chance to travel, but those are two different forms of travel. Hitting the road means I'm going to be in a car. If I said I was going to hit the rails, well, what's that mean, guys? Oh, yeah, train. If I was going to hit the skies, catch a flight, then that's the airplane part. So no, I'm not grifting for anything. But I do have a monetized channel, so if you want to super chat me, go ahead. If you got a lot of money, this is what I always say. If you got a lot of money, give me some. If you don't have any money to send, don't. If you need $10, holler at your boy. I can probably help you out. That's how I feel about money. Some people have more and they're generous. So fuck. It's that simple. I have memberships available. It's cool. In fact, I've got more members now than I ever have. Fucking go team. The Lemon Grove is healthy, expanding, intelligent, good looking. Fuck, we're so much better than the Hive. It's wild. Most of all, we have heart and we actually give a fuck. That sets us apart so distinctly from these motherfuckers. And that's quite a sentence. I know. Summer says, showing someone's apartment and yelling out their address, she's lost her damn mind. And someone's going to get hurt. I know. It's going to be charges against her if anyone gets hurt. That's the funny thing. I guess who's not going to get hurt? Oh, this guy. Because I'm able to protect and defend myself with weapons that I own. I keep really near me. So, I mean, I'm really not concerned for my safety, but what a fucking batshit thing to do. And she knows I don't live there. That's the thing. Like, see, it's the worst gotcha ever. It's not a gotcha at all. It's an insane person saying, hey, look how crazy I actually fucking I am. And everyone's like, yeah, get him. Your uncle's looking in his window. She can rot in hell. She can eat a big fucking bag of dicks. That's my official opinion. She can fucking choke on that Mountain Dew. I hope she stubs her toe every day for the rest of her life and thinks about lemons. I hope every time she passes the lemonade stand, it shakes her whole entire fucking world. That's what I hope. Because I'm scary, remember? Keep in mind to who I'm scary to. The worst of the worst. Good people have nothing to fear with me. What am I going to do? Talk about how nice they are? Because the ones that don't like me, the reason they don't like me is because I talk about how disgusting they are. That's it. That's, real intimidating to someone that's used to being a boss bitch. She's a ditch bitch. She ain't shit bitch. She ain't nothing, dude. She's nothing. You know the Wizard of Oz when they fucking pulled the curtain back and there's this awkward little fuck sitting there pulling levers around? There you go. There you go. I pulled the fucking curtain back. Some of you fucking people see it. The rest of you are just pretending that if I just close my eyes, it's not happening. She's a queen. Nah, she's a part-time mother and a full-time grifter. That's what she is. She said, I would love to live in Haight-Ashbury District as SF. I know that park at the end of that street is you see fucking people spinning fire and doing trapeze. It's quite a place. I got kicked in the back like really hard. Because really hard by this very strong Asian man. He was buff as shit, dude. He kicked me so hard. I still remember how bad it hurt because I went to the Grateful Dead house and obviously there's a sign that says private property, but how could I not get that photo? So I got the photo and seconds after the photo was taken by my girlfriend at the time, the man had come out the door stealthily and kicked me flat in my back and said, get off my property, hippie. I was no hippie. I was a Marine at the time. I just said, okay, you're right, my bad. But I got the photo of me sitting on that famous porch. Because how could I not? Also, I've never seen any signs reinforced by a city the way the Haight-Ashbury signs are. They have like a fucking futuristic locks on that bitch. You have to cut the whole pole in half to take it now. Because every hippie in California owns one. They got sick of paying for it. Shout out Jerry Garcia. May he rest in peace. Did CPS go to Buzzing Nuts also for what? No, a CPS file was opened against Rebecca for leaving bruises upon her daughter's neck. It just happened this past Thanksgiving Eve. And then on Thanksgiving Day, the poor dad had to take his daughter photographs and text messages from his daughter to open his CPS file against Rebecca. Nobody called on her. Her violence is what provoked the file to be opened. And meanwhile, she's over there having fundraisers to protect children. This is what we've become. like I said, it's like getting life coach lessons from Charles Manson. I don't know. It's like taking a YouTube cooking course by Jeffrey Dahmer. Like, and what in the fucking Twilight Zone is going on? Now they're going to be like, oh, he's against charity. He's against it. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm absolutely. I support charities 100%. But if you have a charity just to point out, and this motherfucker ain't doing shit after you gaffed the whole fucking community for $250,000, and also she didn't put any money of her own into the fucking charity thing she had. The fuck out of here, dude. Get out. Kick fucking rocks, bruh. No way. Dude, she's so dumb. It's not even fun. It's no longer a challenge. I welcome a challenge. It has been challenging, but now she's sputtering out, man. She's done. It's fucking checkmate, bitch. Game over. Fucking grab your towel and get the fuck out of here, Rebecca. You lost this conversation. Go be a mother and stop fucking trying to be a YouTuber because you suck. You're a bunch of disgusting people sit around adult daycare and fucking getting wasted. Ooh. Role models. These people are fucking teaching the adults of tomorrow how to live. Terrifying. Fucking my God. Both Illinois and Ohio have people like this. Terrifying, dude. That's right, Gone by June. Wispy is unwatchable, literally kills. I forgot that she was even still on YouTube. Her voice is the worst. I can't do it. I never could. I never ever liked her, like ever. Even when I like pretended to be nice, like I fucking never liked her. Well, you know what Wispy is? Wispy is the motherfucking porta john that's sitting outside of the hive. Like no one really wants to go there, but when you gotta go, you gotta go. So and they sort of just end up there after whatever bone QB throws the Wispy to go live. She would never go live at the same time, or there would be no one there at all. She's not even the after party. She's the shitter. Like everybody, nobody really likes to hang out in the porta potty, but when you gotta go, you gotta go. That's what Wispy is. A human fucking porta potty. Shit. It smells terrible. Like it hasn't been cleaned since Rebecca last told the truth or showed a receipt. It's years. 2 years. It is a mess here, Victor. I couldn't agree with anything more than I agree with that. Hey, guys, call in. What's going on? Thanks, A1, for calling. If no one wants to call, I'll wrap it up, and then I'll see you guys at sunset. I got it set for 7:25, I think. And I see a couple clouds in the sky, so we might have an epic one on our hands, guys. And that's one. And then tomorrow, the next day, the fucking drama llama is back. I have so much to say. I have so much I want to review and point out. Today we're gonna do a sunset instead. The neighbors have like one of those little pools, and they're trying to kill each other over there. It's quite distracting. All right, maybe that will help. Who's going to call? 412-450-0440. Victor says, saw F-15 do a flyover yesterday. I don't know why I wanted to cry. I just saw one today when I was at the farmer's market. Zipping right on over by. It's kind of cool. The farmer's market, the one I went to, is not the big one I normally go to on the weekend. I just wanted to see what are they going to offer me on a Tuesday? You know what I'm saying? I didn't expect much, but it was good. I sent Emmy a bunch of photos. I didn't have time to upload them here. Beautiful fucking blackberries, strawberries, blueberries, every type of fucking onion and shallot that you can imagine. Beautiful, beautiful plants. Some cauliflower, some broccoli, some lettuce type plants I'm not familiar with. But yeah, all the good stuff. it was 2 F-15 jets. Oh, so cool. Yeah, here in Pismo, there's the Space Force base. It used to be just Air Force Base, but now it's called the Space Force Base. Big deal. Same fucking people doing the same shit. Anyways, that's 35 miles, maybe 25, I don't know, 20, 30 miles away. So they come and zip the beach all the time. So I'll be sitting there reading a book and you're just, and they see you and they tip their wing. It's not a training base, so everyone there is already pro. What they're doing is they're testing out experimental aircraft and doing G test and all of that. But they're not training to be pilots there. Everyone who's stationed there is already in the field. They're already pros. They fly alone, Top Gun type motherfuckers, like real badasses. I met a few of them actually out on the beach. They look exactly like you'd imagine. Strictly business. Let's see here. Yeah. Well, I kind of openly say where I am. I don't mind. I mean, I'm not scared. Again, I live in such an incredibly beautiful neighborhood. If anyone with ill will roamed in, first of all, they're going to be on like 1,000 cameras. Everyone here has a Ring cam or just like classy surveillance cameras. No way. I mean, I'm not worried about any of that. And she knows that. I mean, my haters know that. But the thing is, Rebecca over there is like, oh, the law's coming for him. No, they're not, bitch. I already talked to the courthouse and the sheriff. You're a liar. You're a big fat liar. I get it. It's not my fault that God doesn't love you. Oh, wait, that's mean. That's mean. God loves us all, even Rebecca. I would love to know what his plan is with that one, though. Jeez. When you got to go, you got to go. That's what Wispies is. It's like, shit, I really don't want to go in there. But, you know. Thanks, Troll. I didn't see if Savage or Val were here. You know, they're my favorites. If they're here, please let them know I said hello. I just didn't see them. And the first thing I do when I finish this on my way to the beach is I'm going to listen to a replay of Savage because I really haven't listened to much. Thanks everybody for cluing me into Moon. I don't watch that garbage. I truly don't. I know that may be difficult for people to believe, but I just don't watch it. It's that simple. I hear she's getting pretty hot and heavy. I saw a bunch of comments. It's all good. Let her look, man. Anybody who's going to be sniffing shit on a live stream, I'm not going to take them seriously, especially if they don't own up to it. She's been on a bender of whatever type of narcotics for over a month. I mean, she's talking about having her son who's in prison for homicide beating me up. Like, look, lady, I'm pretty sure he doesn't need any trouble. That's wild of you to like encourage your son to get in more trouble for your crazy ass. But I don't watch it. I won't watch it. I haven't watched it since Irish left as the co-host because that's the only reason I fucking watched to begin with. That's what it is. That's the reason I promoted it. That's the reason I supported it. And now I don't. But I see some of you over there. That's all good. That's definitely not my thing. But I'm not like one of those liars that will say, "Oh, you go wherever you want." If I see you over there talking shit on me, not only are you going to get blocked, but you're also going to get fucking publicly ridiculed. I'll do a whole fucking live stream on your ass. I don't give a fuck. Because that's crazy. It's also demonstrating insanity, and I'm not playing along with insane people anymore. That would make me insane. Just gonna let you know what it is right now. You know, it's a bummer Seclusion didn't show up. I know that the old Kansas City shuffled head over there has been telling people that I said that Seclusion's been faking her illnesses, and I've never said anything anywhere near that. But I did see Seclusion over in Moon screenshots of comments of her believing that that's true. I thought for sure she'd show up and call. Oh well, just to make bare facts as clear as I can. Here are the facts. I never said that. That's insane. Nice try, Moon. I mean. But Seclusion, if you believe, I mean, you know, I wish you well. I hope you're doing well. If you don't want to fuck with me anymore, that's fine too. But what your buddy over there, Moon, is saying is simply categorically untrue. I mean, if it were true, she would have shown you a clip of it. It's just a lie. See, what happened was I ranted about people that have faked illnesses in the past on this platform, and there are a lot of them. I even mentioned Granny's butthole. Granny's the only person I actually mentioned in that rant. Not Seclusion. Why would Seclusion's name even be attached to that? What is going? Is there something I should know? In any case, like I said, I was hoping she would show up, but she ain't here. Maybe Moon's live. But let me know. What's up, Tinker? Good to see you. Tinker, you're on one of my first to respond to. I did see your message. I'm trying to respond to everybody tomorrow. I'm taking the rest of the night off. We all live in a yellow submarine. That's true. I made a video for my other channel, Saint. It's not quite done yet, but I used some of the raccoons from Raccoon Saloon, and I just said, "Fuck it, I'm using the Beatles, Rocky Raccoon," and it's actually one of my favorite videos I've ever made. I got a problem though. Once I start doing that, I can't stop fiddling with it because there's no deadline. I'm not trying to burn somebody in a gotcha video, or I'm not showing a mugshot. It's like I realize I can just take my time and make that shit perfect. Or, being perfect isn't the goal. You know what I mean? Just snappier, cleaner. You know what I'm saying? I'm checking my messages here. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna end this here soon. Thanks. Well, A1 called in. Fuck it. I got to talk my shit, which was the goal. I was hoping a mother of the year, the part-time mother and full-time grifter, Rebecca over there, would have the balls. Come on, Ted. Come on, Jerome. What's your real name? I thought you would have the balls to come over here and maybe have that conversation. But no, you're a coward. I get it. There's no safety here for you. You would have to face like actual facts and reality, and you can't do that, can you, girl? No, you can't. You cannot. You have to live in this fucking delusional, fictitious world of fantasy, dreaming about little kids being hurt and fake relationships with other creators' parents and fucking completely fabricated court dates. You're pathetic. Just go to court on the 11th like the good pig that you are, and try not to hurt anybody between now and then, for fuck's sake. Let's see. Look at chat one more time, then I'll play a tune. Play us out of here. It's been almost 2 hours. Yeah. Man on the Run. I like Fixing a Hole That the Rain Gets In. That's one of my favorite Beatles songs. Is it just called Fixing a Hole? I don't know. It's a great tune. The current administration is erasing trans people from existence. Please help. Please stand up for us. Well, Jenny, do you do live streams? Do a live stream about it. Do you want to do a live stream about it here on this channel? You're welcome to. And I'll sit here and learn, and we'll throw facts and show some videos. I'm down to help anybody that needs help. That's the part that people misunderstand. They think I'm just here to fight some crackhead, terrible mother. No. I have so much to offer this world. We can actually change shit. Mayors know it. Let me know. My email's public. Let me see here. Happy Stroll Sinner. Yeah, I mean, I realize it's a weird time for people, but I can't. It's not like I can adjust the time for sunset. It just sort of happens when it happens. But let me just double check to make sure. Oh, thanks, Summer, for the Cash App. Thank you, Bowser. Bowser says, I'm invested. Oh, shit. And that's a much bigger Cash App than usual. Bowser, what's going on? Did you get paid? Thank you. And Lucy's back again. Lucy's a little burnt out on the drama, but she's back. Looking forward to the sunset, Lucy says. Thank you for the Cash App. You guys are going to make me. I'm going to get I'm going to get the big burger. That's what I'm going to do. They hate that. They hate that I'm going to be healthy and my belly full. It sucks, dude. I see I got 3,427 subscribers. It's pretty good, man. Hey, could you guys do me a favor and double check to make sure you're subscribed? I think if I understand how this is going, if I can get my fucking channel to 5,000 subscribers, we can do fundraisers and actually, help people. I'll do one fundraiser a week. I mean, I guess it would burn people out, but at least every 3 months or something. There's so many organizations that I would love to contribute to, and I just can't afford to do it. So, what a cool thing, man. What a cool thing. So subscribe, tell your friends to subscribe. Get your mama, daddy, brother, sister, subscribe to my channel because we got big things coming. We're going to the Getty Museum. I'm going to show you some examples of not just great art, but the greatest art that man ever created. I'll be able to show you that live. For those of you that can't get out to museums like the Getty. The Getty is right there where the fires happen. So maybe I can get a quick cruise through there to show you how they're recovering from the fire. Of course, Malibu Beach. I can show you where Arnold worked out in Muscle Beach. Come on, let's go. Rebecca's going to be in the dust. We just got to get her off this platform first and get some fresh air. It's going to be like opening a metaphorical window once that hog is gone. And then we'll celebrate, and then we'll keep it moving. Keep praying for me because I keep praying for you. If you find yourself in an emergency and that oxygen mask drops down, and the first thing you got to do is take a deep breath and make sure that you're good. Wipe the smoke out of your eyes. Now you're ready to take care of other people. That's our whole purpose here, is to look out and take care of other people. Right, Rebecca? Not to hurt children. Right, Rebecca? So now you've got a good breath of the oxygen. Now take care of people. It works better if you actually do the taking care of people instead of just talking about caring about people. I'll teach you guys that trick next. I promise. Ship. Till we meet again, guys. I'll see you in a couple hours. Surf's up, dude. Sinner out.
You gotta take control.
Oh, hold up. Billy Jones, I'm so sorry I missed your super chat. Grain's been a member for 6 months, not day one. I got a Dunkin' frozen pistachio coffee. Billy Jones sent a super chat, and keep an eye on your mailbox, Billy, because your package is on the way. It says, they hate you. They hate in you what's missing in them. Ooh, that's a good point. You know what? I'm starting to believe that's true. And I'm just so thankful I'm not as crazy as they are. Take care, everyone. Sinner out.
Life's too short. Get out of your head. Make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best. So put your hands up to the sky and live your best life, alright. Don't just let it go by, just try, oh my. Got only one life, got only this time. We gonna get it right. You gotta let go of those who don't belong in your tribe. So cut the bad out of your life. Yeah, do it one time. You gotta work till you're winning. Yeah, take control of the system. When you invest, it's addicting. No time to rest, let's go get it. Not gonna stop till I'm finished. Not gonna drop to my limits. Deep in my chest, I'm inhaling. Believe in testing and failing. You gotta flip everything in your mind. Take the limiting thoughts and turn them into your why. Prove to yourself you're worth it. You deserve it. Push past all the...
Hey, Apple, if you're out there, I'm not sure if I thank you. I just saw that you sent me a Cash App yesterday. I think that was after my live stream. So thank you so much, Apple. You rock. Appreciate it. Sinner out.
And find your purpose. You gotta take control. Life's too short. Get out of your head. Make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best. So don't let go. Take control. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best, give it all your best. Hey, yo, never gonna stop, no way, no. Yelling out, hey, yo, headed to the top on our way, yo. You gotta make change, yeah, there's gonna be a little pain, but nothing's worse than staying the same. So light that flame, put the work in, go claim everything you want in this place. It's
time to go fast. Know that energy is all cash. You could get it all if you never give up, no slack. Headed to the top is a mystery, your own path. Never gonna stop, no, you got this, never go back. I know it gets hard, you gotta love it. You gotta recharge with what you want and think of your dreams, get that energy.
Oh, just one more thing. I hate to keep interrupting, but I have no idea what the signal is like at the beach I'm going to. There aren't very many houses around, so I don't know. We might be rocking some weird 4G situation, but I will do my absolute best. Sinner out.
To go and get everything, let's go. You gotta take control. Life's too short. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best, so don't let go. Take control. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give